Alright, Gremlin again starting off with the Ori, even though the Elliana did win the last set. Okay! It's been like 8 seconds? Sure, why not?
Yep, such as rivals. I didn't
Fortunate
even see what
there.
happened. Still tapping into the set.
Yeah, he got back aired at 40 and died.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Orcane back air. Deceptively strong move.
Also deceptively hard to react to. You'd think it wouldn't be, but it is. And right now Bucket has taken 11 damage.
Right. And the other hard thing about it is it's kind of its own inbuilt 50-50, because if you DI the first hit in, you just kind of get up air out of it and explode.
Yep. Or just another back air. Why not roll the dice again?
Yeah.
I know like one decently good OS for it is to SDI in and then DI out, because there's like a slight delay on the second hit, and it's not really usually enough for like the DI out to matter in terms of like you're going to be more likely to get hit by the sweet spot if you DI out. But it is enough for SDI to matter, because SDI is instant. So if you do like right stick in and then down out on the left stick, that can sometimes save you. But still, like there's always potential that you'll just get hit by the sweet spot anyway. It's something you really have to pay attention to, and you really don't want to get Orcane in a position where he can just back air you over and over again until you die.
Grem, it's looking pretty grim for Grem, but...
I mean, still, you want to like get some momentum back here.
Oh, okay.
That's not quite the way to do it. It's the Ori tax. I guess it has to happen, but yeah.
I couldn't tell if that was an SD or Grem running off.
I think it was an
When's the
SD. Ori just does that sometimes.
Yeah, switch to the Ellie.
Yep, that makes sense.
Those back air extensions are filthy. That's actually so gross.
Yeah, this matchup, I mean, it's kind of every Ellie matchup where it's like, it just feels so awful until she hits you one time.
Yep.
But sometimes she doesn't hit you one time, she hits you 0 times, and then that kind of happens.
And that's what I was talking about earlier with the back air. Like,
oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
Returning the favor with the low percent back air DI out there.
I wonder if Bucket was expecting an up air there.
Yeah, back air not a super common move for Ellie, but certainly a very good aerial, just like not as insanely good as literally every other Elliana aerial, maybe.
Right.
Like even down air, like down air is not the greatest in combos, but it's such a good neutral tool, so yeah, back air a little more niche.
I actually want to point out that situation we saw back there with like Orcane oftentimes relies on using his air dodge and advantage to chase people into the blast zone for another back air or for an up air. Ellie is one of the characters that really doesn't have to worry about that, because in the time it takes Orcane to be actionable again, Ellie's already flown into the skybox.
Yeah, like the combination of being floaty and heavy is definitely kind of a nuisance sometimes, because it will mean you die early to like vertical kills, but also still get comboed a lot. But it can also save you, because it's a very unique sort of combo, I don't know, situation. Like no other characters really like that in this game. I know in Rivals 2, like Loxodon's kind of like that. So it's not, a lot of your routes for basically any character will not work quite the same on Elliana. You have to sort of figure out exactly what you want to do against her, and it's usually going to be different. Some characters more than others for sure, but yeah. Yep. Trying to get the uppy kill there. Maybe a bit of a flub there, because uppy absolutely would have done it and just got the side B instead. Almost definitely misinput, I think. But still managing to hold on to lead here. Again, a little early there, but yeah, you just down strong this.
Down strong to it.
Didn't even feel the need to charge it, although he had plenty of time to do so. And that's going to take the second game for Bucket as well. Certainly a little closer that time, though. The Elliana working out a lot better.
Yeah, I think Ellie is definitely the right pick here. I think Grem just looks a lot more comfortable on it.
Yeah, but you have to play so well, because like Orcane's definitely not a character that will give you many chances to be alive.
Right.
And neutral's rough too. Like you have to really get your good callouts and not drop your combos, and if you do, you're kind of throwing, because Elliana is not very kind to mistakes on either end. And right now, Bucket is not making very many when he's at advantage.
Bucket
yeah, there's just a down strong.
Mistakes either. Just such a
absolutely
clean first stock.
sort of crushing.
I love the
empty up B.
Bucket's use of back air 1 specifically. Like, for the amount I've talked about, like, just so many different like uses for it that I would never even have envisioned.
Pick up parry.
Such a strong advantage state.
Yeah, I think getting like these edge guards would do a lot of mileage towards making Ground's punish more consistent, because he has not been able to get them super well, and Orcane's a character you really want to be able to edge guard. Definitely not the greatest recovery, but right now this is looking super good for Bucket.
Yeah, I mean, Gremlin's gonna have to get something started like now if he wants to find his way back into this game.
Yeah, Ellie's, of all characters, I mean, you can sort of say it for every character in this game, but Ellie is definitely the character that can always do it. Her and like Edless probably. I guess Raster because he's broken. But whether or not she will do it is another question entirely, and Bucket has not really laid up on the just a really high consistency here.
Yeah, Bucket's just playing immaculate like at every step.
The upper off the top though, Spirit Tree's definitely gonna assist that there. 70% is not the worst. You can probably survive another hit or two to Gremlin here, but not much more. Oh yeah, and not gonna get that. Maybe looking for like an air dodge read for an early kill. It's kind of what you gotta go for when you're in this kind of situation. But not gonna get punished quite as hard as Bucket might have liked. The up tilt up air will just do it. Bucket takes the set 3-0. Gremlin fighting out back a little bit, but just really consistent play. Super good set for him.